one.
Boy, look at that fish. Nice fish. Now, Greg, you call this a push pool?
Push water.
Push water.
Yep, push water.
Now exactly what's happening here with this push water situation?
Well, basically this is a big pool. It comes down, drops off in about 10 to 15 feet of water, and abruptly makes a sharp turn and comes up. And this push water is basically water that's pushed up into the upcurrent, upslope of the bank. And this is kind of not a fall area on normal conditions, but we're kind of having a weird fall in that temperatures have lasted into the 60s here into late October, and just the last couple of days have gone into the 50s. So the fish are just transitioned. We have deep water right here, and they're feeding heavily up for winter.
And they're basically laying right along that rift.
Right along that current seam. Yep.
And now for a closer look at today's tackle, Delaware Valley Outdoors presents the Tackle Box. For more information about the tackle used on today's show, go to DelawareValleyOutdoors.com.
All right, Greg, we're here with the tackle box section of the show. And well, let's put it this way, we caught a lot of fish on a bunch of different baits, but your secret baits for up here, you're gonna have to tell the secret now. I'm sorry, some of the secrets have to be given. What do we have here?
Well, that's my favorite jerk baits are Lucky Craft pointers. This is a 100 size, it's an SP, it's a suspending bait, suspends in 3 to 6 foot of water. That color is called Pearl IU. Also, we have the 78 in that same version, which is this one here.
Let me just do it. Okay, now this is the same color variation?
Same color variation, just a smaller. It's called a 78 versus a 100. This is like a 3.5-inch bait. The fish today tended to key on the smaller baits versus the bigger baits today. And
now, this is another size bait, and what color is this?
that's called chartreuse shad. That's probably for clear water up here, one of my favorite baits that we have, favorite colors as well.
Now again, you said that you try to tie each size on, let the fish tell you what they're doing. Again, now these are all suspending jerk baits for springtime conditions and cold water conditions as in the fall that we have here. We got water temperature, what, the low 50s?
Yep, low 50s to mid 50s today.
Okay, now this is the lure. I think I have to take this home with me because this is the one that did.
Well, you owe me one because you lost that one to the muskie. So.
Well, what a bill I have to pay today. All right, what do we have here? This is a great lure here.
Yeah, that's a chartreuse shad pointer Lucky Craft 78.
78.
Just SP suspending.
Suspending.
They also make a deep diver in that'll dive a little deeper. But for up here for the water that we're fishing, I like the suspending.
Anywhere from 1 to 3 to 5 to 7 feet. We're pretty much that.
Yep. And what you want to do is, like we talked about, is 2 to 3 twitches, and you don't have to go crazy on it. But the thing is to let it set. Too many people, they come up and they and they don't get anything. The fish want that pause. They want that pause, and it's anywhere from 4 to 10 seconds. And as the water gets colder, the longer you let it set. Sometimes in the when we're fishing mid-November with the big pointers, and that's what they want, the big ones. You're going to let it set 20, 30, 45 seconds a lot of times.
Which is an eternity.
A lifetime.
All right. Now this bait produced some nice fish today too. Again, everybody knows that I love spinnerbait fishing, and this is a killer lure. What do we have here?
Okay, that's a 1/4 ounce War Eagle spinnerbait in tandem gold willow with a silver Colorado, and that is colors called Hot Mouse, and that's probably been my spinnerbait color. I've caught probably 98% of my fish on with a spinnerbait this year.
Now I don't want to say anything, but you probably fish this 98% of the time too, so that would give you the numbers. I love the color on this. If you could actually see this in the water, it is a perfect smallmouth bass bait. It's got the silver and the iridescent in here with a flake, and then you got to have some chartreuse.
Yeah, smallies love the chartreuse.
Now, do you stick with the 1/4 ounce in faster water, or like in the springtime, or
Yep.
you just?
I use it primarily all the time. For some reason up here, the smallmouth like a smaller spinnerbait, anywhere from like, you know, a 3/16 to a 1/4 ounce.
Okay, now this is the special secret tube here, so you got to give the name of it.
This is a secret, the secret tube. We coined this a couple years ago, or I coined it, nicknamed it the NBSCT, which is called the North Branch Secret Color Tube. It's a right bite tube. It's called chartreuse, or smoke chartreuse laminate is what the color is. It's got a smoke top with a like a chartreuse pepper bottom, and that color right there is an unbelievable fall clear water color.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of weight do you put on it?
I usually generally fish it with either an 1/8 or a 1/4 ounce, depending on how heavy the river's flowing, what kind of water depth we're floating, but normally an 1/8 ounce tube.
Okay, now this is a great tube right here.
Yep.
This is I love this tube. Tell us about this one.
That is a hoghead mud pie tube. That's a great color this time of year. It's got the orange flake in it. Love it all summer long. Just hammer the fish on it all summer long.
And that's the tackle box. Double. Yours is nice. Oh, come back here, you little devil. You know, I love when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
A
big one?
That's a nice one. Nice fish. Nice fish. Oh. Ouch. Nice fish. Yeah, I think you beat me. A little bit. Came to a transition part again here. Greg, what do we have here again now?
Basically the tail end of a pool. And we have a drop off that goes from about 3 foot to about 8 foot of water right here, and then drops into a 15-foot pool, and they're right on that break. It's both where these came from.
Yeah, yeah, beauties. Hey, I want to thank you, my friend. Come to the North Branch, catch a couple doubles, catch a couple triples, get scared by a muskie about the size of a Volkswagen and stuff like that. I want to thank you again, my friend. Go to our website, Delaware Valley Outdoors. For more information, contact Greg. Put you on some good fish in his secret spots that I can't tell you about, because if I do, he says he's going to kill me. Hey, I'm Bob Murray. I'll see you on the water. Let's go get a couple more doubles, my friend.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Good morning, Mr. Murray. The man you are looking at is Greg Smith, one of the highest-ranking fishing guides on the Susquehanna River, whom we recently discovered has secret fishing holes that he's not willing to give up. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to make Greg Smith think he's not giving up great fishing holes and share these secret spots with the viewers of Delaware Valley Outdoors. As always, should you or any of your TV force be caught or killed, the fishing commissioner will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.